Hey guys, Phantom here with 552gaming.com, and we're looking at Kerbal Space Program. It's a game where you launch little aliens known as Kerballs into space. It's a simulator, it's a lot of fun. Without too much going into it just yet, we'll show you how it works. This is just a very basic rocket that I'm lifting off. You can watch the speed climb here. The altitude is up here. And when we reach this gray zone here, if we do, we're in orbit. So let's take a look. Well, as it turns out, I screwed that up, so we're making it nowhere close to orbit. In fact, we're headed for a crash landing. Let's speed it up and watch. Five, four, yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so let's try that again. And there we are, orbit in one launch. The unfortunate thing here is this is the most basic rocket I could muster with zero intent to return it to Earth, so the only thing it can possibly do is crash land. But let's go ahead and go back to the vehicle assembly station here, and you can take a look at exactly what you get. As you can see here, there's quite a number of rocket parts. Let's delete this whole thing, and we'll just take a look through here. You have all the command modules and little attachment bits. We have all the engines, several pages of them, control modules, structural components, aerodynamic components, utility items, batteries, solar panels, that sort of thing. Great for building satellites. And we have science modules, which range from thermometers to entire scientific laboratories. Let's go ahead and see if we can load a pre-built rocket. And we'll just go ahead and go with... let's do this one. That sounds interesting. Nope, never mind, no launch capability. Let's try that again. Load... Kerbal X. Let's try that one. There we are. There's a nice big rocket. And let's go ahead and launch it. This will give you an idea what the more advanced things are like. Alright, so now we're in orbit. We didn't reach a stable orbit, we ran out of fuel. However, we can jettison this last engine, just like that. And we'll deploy our parachute for a little extra drag when we hit the atmosphere. You won't see it do anything yet since we're not in the atmosphere. But what we can also do is take this little guy here, slow it down, and send him for a spacewalk. See if we can do this without making him orbit. There we go, our little Kerbal's on the outside of the spaceship here. Make him do a little report on his experience in space. And we'll get him right back into the space pod here. And go right back to turbo speed. Whee! Alright, so now we're back at 4 times speed. And we're coming in for our descent on the dark side of the Kerbal world. Hopefully our parachute doesn't burn up in the atmosphere entry here. Looks like we're safe for now. We'll see what happens at the end of this descent when we contact the ground area. Not totally sure what we'll be landing in, but it looks like ocean. Alright, here's the final bit of our descent. Looks like we're going to splash down safely into the water. And that's pretty much the basics of what goes on in this game. Just let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions, comments, requests, anything of that nature. I'll be happy to do them for you. Until next time.